Morning class, I hope you have done exercise 13.1, 13.2 and now a few questions of 13.5 are left. So today we will be discussing exercise 13.5, question number 6, 7, 8 and 9. Correct? It is simple questions. We use it in our daily life. It says that a village having a population of 4,000 requires 150 liters of water per day. All of us at home, we use water at different things. We use water for drinking, we use water for bathing, we use water for washing clothes, everything. So here also there is a village, and that water that is provided from where? From the overhead tanks or from submersibles. Everywhere we use water tank from underground tanks, and then we get it on the top of the tanks. So here also he says population of the village is given to us. Population of village. How much? 4,000. And water required per day. Water required per day per person is equals to 150 liters. So automatically you can see, sir, one person requires 150 liters approximately. So 4,000 people will require 4,000 multiplied by 150. So therefore, total water required per day is equals to 150 liter multiplied by 4,000. 150 into 4,000 liters. Yes? Now, from where is this water going to be coming? It is supposed to be coming from underground or from the tank that is storing the water. If I talk about my house, my water supply is from an overhead tank that is close to my house. Most of you have seen my house. It is cylindrical in shape. But in this village, this water is provided from a rectangular tank, cuboidal tank. See, what does he say? It has a tank measuring 20 meter into 15 meter into 6 meter. Dimension of tank 20 meter into 15 meter into 6 meter. Yes? Question says, for how many days will the water last? So simple. Total volume of water that is stored in the tank divided by volume of water used per day. Isn't it? But there is an issue. What? Sir, the dimensions of the tank are in meter. So the volume of water in the tank will be in meter cube. And here, the volume that is used per day is in liters. So, number of days water will last is equals to total volume of tank, total volume of water divided by volume of water per day. So that is volume of water 20 into 15 into 6, because it is a cuboidal tank. Meter cube divided by volume of water required per day is 150 into 4,000 liters. Can you see? The dimensions are different. So we will have to convert the dimension. We have to bring them into same dimension. So we will convert this meter cube into liters, and how? We know, because 1 meter cube is equals to 1,000 liters. So that means 20 into 15 into 6 into 1,000 liter divided by 150 into 4,000 liter. Liter cancel. Easy. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 15 ones are, 15 ones are. 2 ones are, 2 twos are, 2 ones are, 2 threes are, everything is cancelled. So what is that? It is 3 days. How many days the water in the tank is going to last? 3 days. Simple calculation. Total volume divided by volume required per day. The next question is based on the same. A godown measures 40 meter, 25 meter into 6 meter dimensions are given. Godown, all of you know, most of your parents are businessmen. They have shops and then they have godowns. In the shop they keep one piece. In the godown they keep similar things in bulk. The same way when we see milk, it is brought into plastic carrots, red, blue or something like that, and are they placed one above the other? So they can be piled up in one corner, one above the other, they can get 10 carrots. And so in a big go down, there can be several number of carrots. So here also he says, a go down measures 40 meter, 25 meter into 15 meter. Total volume of the go down can be found. He says, find the maximum number of wooden carrots, each measuring this much, be placed. So again, total volume of the go down divided by volume of one carrot. You get the number of carrots. I hope both the questions were same. You can do it. Now, question number 8. Important question because it is space is changing, volume is changing. It says a solid cube of side 12 centimeter. 8th question. Side of solid cube, that is S, is equals to 12 centimeter. There is a big cube. The dimension of this big cube is 12 centimeter each side. 12 centimeter. Now this cube is divided into 8 equal size cubes. Sir, how? You must have seen when we go to temples, prasad aata hai. Yes or no? In the form of a white barfi. We don't give one barfi to each as a prasad. When few people are there, what do? We divide it small amount. So here also we are giving that prasad into 8 peoples, 8 different people, but that in a small cubes now. How many small cubes? 8 small cubes. So the volume of this big cube is equals to volume of 8 small cubes. Agreed or not? Agreed? Yes sir, we agree. 8, the volume does not change. We have a big cold drink bottle, 2-liter bottle, and we have 10 friends at home. What do? We divide them equally. Yes, the glass is looking full, but instead of 10 now, if 15 students, 15 friends come, unnecessary they came. Now what happens? We want to get a full glass, so what do? We add water into that, so it is equal now. Yes, but here we are not adding any water to it because it is not a liquid, it is a solid. So a big cube, volume of one big cube is equal to volume of 8 small cubes. Question says, find what will be the side of the new cube and also the ratio. He is telling us to find the side. So let the side of new cube be S. What does not change? Volume does not change. So therefore, volume of big cube is equal to volume of 8 small cubes. So volume of big cube, because it is a cube formula, S cube is equal to volume of 8 small cube, so 8 into small s. S is given to us 12 into 12 into 12 is equal to 8 into S cube. We transfer 8, so 12 into 12 into 12 upon 8 is equal to S cube. You can cancel it, you can do it directly also. Let us cancel. 2 4s are, 2 6s are, 2 2s are, 2 6s are, 2 1s are, 2 6s are. So that is 6 into 6 into 6 is equal to S cube. Cube is transposed over here, it becomes cube root. So no need to multiply and check. Cube root of 6 into 6 into 6, we make pair of 3. So therefore 6 is equal to S. So what is the size of this small cube? 6 centimeter. Therefore side of small cube S is equal to 6 centimeter. Important. Why? First question in which the shape is changing from a bigger cube to a smaller. One more portion is there. He says also find the ratio between its surface area. So both the surfaces are cube. So the ratio of bigger surface. So therefore ratio of surface areas is equal to surface area of smaller cube upon surface area of big cube. The surface area of small cube, either it is 6s square or 4s square, it is the same. So why? Because 6 will be cancelled, as you can see over here. If it is 4s square, then also 4 and 4 will be cancelled. So small s, 6 into 6, big S, 12 into 12. 6 ones are, 6 twos are, 6 ones are, 6 twos are, 1 by 4. So what is the ratio? 1 is to, whether we find out by total surface area or by average surface area, it comes out to be the same. Clear? Question number 6, 7, 8 is there. 6 and 7 are similar, 8 and 9 are similar. Alright, take a look at the 9th question, very important question, because again he is talking about changing the shape. Why? He is talking about river. Length is not given to us. The river, the water in the river flows in what shape? A river 3 meter deep and 40 meter wide is flowing at a rate of 2 km per hour. River. You come to school crossing this bridge. Yes, we see it is a dry river, but in rainy season we see water coming up. So what is that? The depth of the river and the width of the river. Width of the river 40 meter, that is the length of the bridge that you cross, and the depth of the river, the amount of water it is flowing. So what is given to us in question number 9? It's given first of all the width of river. Width of river, that is B, is equals to 40 meter, and the depth of river, that is H, is equals to 3 meter. Yes or no? Correct? Length is not given. Now the question arises, sir, river. The water in the river is flowing in what shape? Just imagine. You talk about river Ganga. It starts from Gangotri Glacier and it ends in Bay of Bengal in Kolkata. Right? So that is the length of the river. But here the length is not given. What is given? The rate of flow of water. That is, the rate of water is given to us. Rate of flow of water is equal to 2 kilometers per hour. Very important question. When you come in class 10, in 9th class only one question is there on this. But when you come in class 10, there are certain number of questions on rate of flow of water. Rate of flow of water means 2 kilometers per hour. That means the water in the river is covering a distance of 2 kilometers in 1 hour. So that means we can say, therefore we can say the length of water in river for how much time? For 1 hour is 2 kilometers. This kilometer, can it be converted into meter? So 2 into 1000 meter is the length of water in the river for how much time? 1 hour. Now definitely every river ends up somewhere. All rivers end in sea. When we talk about river Ganga, it ends in the Bay of Bengal. Right? So here he says how much water will fall into the sea per minute. So therefore, volume of water falling in sea in 1 hour is equals to L into B into H meter cube. Yes or no? The water flowing in the river, the water flowing in a canal, it flows in the form of a cuboid. So volume of cuboid, L into B into H. But this is for how much time? 1 hour. According to the question, he says volume of water flowing in 1 minute. 2 into 1000, length into breadth 40 into height 3 meter cube. So therefore, volume of water falling in sea in 1 minute. This was in hours, in 1 minute is equals to 2 into 1000 into 40 into 3 divided by 60. Yes or no? This was in hours, volume of water falling in hours. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So divided by 60, you get the volume of water falling in 1 minute. And we cancel it. Simple calculation, 0 and 0. 3 ones are, 3 twos are, 2 and 2 cancel. So 1000 into 4 is equals to 4000 meter cube of water falls in the sea in how much time? In 1 minute. So this was exercise 13.5, question number 6, 7, 8 and 9. We have done question number 6, 8 and 9. 7 you have to do. So from here cube and cuboid is complete, 13.1 and 13.5. 13.2 few questions are left. I hope you have done all the formulae. Without formulae you won't be able to do it. Clear? Please practice these questions again and work. Thank you.